Wow, this lighting is really showing off my paleness. Whoosh, that is ridiculous. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about products I regret buying. So there may be a couple of reasons. They may just not work with my skin type. They may have been horrible. Like there might have been horrible side effects, or I just don't like the color or pigmentation of the product. First product I'm going to be talking about is the cult favorite Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. So the reason I bought this is because my dog Winnie, who's laying over there, actually ate my beauty blender. It was a tragic day, but I decided that I needed to buck up and just deal with it. So I didn't want to spend $20 for another beauty blender since I just bought that one. So I decided I was going to try out this sponge, which is just the Real Techniques sponge. And I had really high hopes for this, considering that everyone seemed to love it so much. So I got it home, I wet it like you do most sponges, and it was extremely dense. Because of how dense this is, it makes it really difficult to blend in products. So I ended up just using brushes. At any time that I used it, I had to finish it with a brush. So this is a product I do regret buying, and I will forever be faithful to a beauty blender after this. The next product I regret buying is also from the drugstore, sadly, and this is the Maybelline The Rock Nudes eyeshadow palette. This has 12 eyeshadows, and they are all jewel toned shades. So, as you can see there, and these eyeshadows are really soft, but they lack pigmentation. So I'm just gonna dip my finger into this shade right here, which is just a soft champagne-y pink shade. And as you can see, or can't see, there is seriously nothing coming off of this. So I'll swatch it, and you might be able to see a little bit of a sheen from it, but up close it pretty much just looks like fallout on my hand. So when I first started playing with these, I was like, oh, maybe they have hard pan. So I scratched off the top layer, which is literally the hardest thing I had to do. I hate destroying products or like messing with them, but I really thought that this had hard pan because I'd seen a lot of great reviews of this, but the shadows are just not pigmented. This like taupey brown one is okay, but then you put it on your hand or your eyelid and it's just chalky, patchy, it's everything that you don't want in an eyeshadow. That's really disappointing because there are a lot of gorgeous shades that I could have done a lot of looks with. This product is also from the drugstore. Oh, I just feel like I'm punching the drugstore in the face. I have a lot of products that I love from the drugstore, I promise. But these are the Wet n Wild glitters that you've probably seen all over Instagram. They're just in these little packages like this, and they're 99 cents a piece. So the price was right, so I decided I was going to try them. Now, what's disappointing about these is that there is very little glitter in it, and it's mixed with some sort of petroleum jelly type thing. And so it's incredibly sticky. There's really no glitter in it. And when you put this on the lid, you can't even really see it. When you put this on the lid, it creases up and it transfers to your brow bone. So these are not wearable. You could use these probably on your body and they would work out fine, but for eyeshadow makeup type looks, I do not approve of these. Like I've been talking about drugstore a lot, so I decided I was going to pick one of my high-end products. So this is the Christmas in New York Too Faced The Chocolate Chop palette. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you do know that I did an unboxing / first impression type video. And in that video, I did like this a lot, but I did mention that I had a few problems with a couple shadows. What I've noticed with this palette is that they are incredibly inconsistent, even just in a single pan. So let's talk about Toffee Crunch. So when I first swatched it, I really did not like this shadow, but then after I got down a layer, it was really good. And I was like, oh, maybe there's just like a layer of something from projection that made this not work quite as good. And then I kept using it, and days went on, and all of a sudden it was at that weird hard patch again, where it didn't have any pigmentation, or when there was pigmentation it was patchy. And I started to notice that happening with a lot of other shadows in these. So if I had the chance, I would not purchase this again. Although I do love Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. I have almost all the chocolate bar palettes, including the peach one. But this was just a mess for me. So, product I regret buying. This product might surprise a lot of you since it's had a lot of hype, or at least I haven't seen a lot recently, but year ago, blown up on YouTube. This is the Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. So this is pretty much a calcium bentonite clay that you mix with apple cider vinegar or water to create your own custom face mask. So it just comes in powder form. I don't know if you can see that flying up. Doesn't really smell like anything, and it did help improve a lot of my blackheads that I had on my chin and nose, but I didn't get past using it twice because it hurts really bad when you take it off. It just dries so hard that it feels like you're ripping your skin to get it off. It's really weird. Also, another concern about this product is that you cannot wash it off in the sink or like in your shower because the clay will harden up and it'll clog your drain, which that's really crazy. I feel like, how else are you supposed to take it off? Like peel it off and put it in the garbage can? I don't know. It just seems like there's too many negatives for the positives of this, so I'm on the search for another face mask that gets rid of my blackheads. Still in the skincare range, this is the Kate Somerville exfoliating treatment, and this product did tons of damage to my skin. I'm speechless about what it did. I was not expecting this. So this is a 2-minute facial. It comes out and there's little exfoliating beads in it, and it's like bright green, and you put it on your face while your face is wet, and you rub it in, and then you let it just like do its thing on your face for 2 minutes, and then you take it off. So it says, this product may cause the skin to tingle and flush slightly for a short time. I don't know if they consider 7 days a short time, but I was left with chemical burns and spots all over my face for 7 days. It was so painful. I had quarter-sized patches of skin flaking off. It was crazy. And keep in mind, I only left it on for the recommended 2 minutes. And it did some crazy stuff to my face. So I will not be using this again. I do have pretty sensitive skin. So if you have more like tough, durable skin, this may work for you, but if you're in that sensitive skin boat like I am, this is a no. This next skincare product is the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. This is basically a gel moisturizer, and it does a really great job of moisturizing. As you can see, I've pretty much, well, you can't really see because the inside is white and I have lights, and we'll get over that. My problem with this is that it does not sink into your skin. Like if you put too much on, it won't sink into your skin. It'll create this weird layer on top of your skin, and you can ball it up into like little gel balls. It's the weirdest thing. So it's not really moisturizing my skin, and when I do use this, if I do want some moisture in my skin, I have to use a really small amount, which could be seen as a good thing, but if you go heavy-handed on this, you're wasting a ton of product because it won't sink into your skin. So packaging is cute, it smells good, but because of that little weird rolling off the thing, I don't like this. I have no way to describe it, I'm sorry. This is a product that had tons of controversy around it. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. So if you have not heard about this, basically the packaging is lying about how much you're getting. You take off the cap and then there's like this much. But that is not why I don't like this product. It's lasted a long time for how long I've had it, but this is extremely oily, and just like the Tarte moisturizer, this balls off your face, and because of how oily it is, your foundation slides off. And keep in mind, I have super dry skin, and this still causes my foundation to roll off. So despite the amazing price point, I will never repurchase this. And save yourself the $2 to $3 and spend it on another primer. I just realized there's like a lot of face things I don't like, but this is the Josie Maran Argan Infinity Lip and Cheek Creamy Oil. So this is the most gorgeous blush I've ever seen in my entire life. I'll try to swatch it right now and have you see what it looks like. As you can see on my hand, it just gives like a really pretty natural rose glow to the skin, which is amazing. But this product, it claims to be an argan oil product. It's really sticky. It feels like a gel or Vaseline mixture on the face, and it never sets, it never dries. And so you put if you need to put another powder on top, like a highlight or any of that sort of thing, it becomes patchy and it just doesn't look good. However, I do like this on the lips. So if you want to try it for your lips, do that, but do not use this on your cheeks. It's ridiculous. This is my last makeup product, and then we can move into nail polish that I don't like. So this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Fiber Mascara. Oh no, Feline. Ha, I knew that. The reason this is a volumizing mascara, by the way. The reason I do not like this mascara is because it causes your lashes to have that spider lash effect, which I'm not a fan of. I should have known that I wouldn't have liked this just by the brush. This is a rubber bristle brush, and I tend to prefer the natural bristles. So the formula could be good, but because of the appearance of my lashes, I was not a fan of this, and I'm probably going to pass this on because it's a waste of money, and I think other people that like voluminous lashes will really like this. Okay, these are my last two things of this video, and then we're done. So these are the Essie nail polishes. I have the shade Butler Please and Marshmallow, and the formula of these is so incredibly watery. So watery, in fact, that when you paint your nails, it runs into your cuticles and the lines around your nail, and it just makes for a very negative nail painting experience. So I tend to prefer thicker formulas, and this just was not what I expected. And for $8.50 a bottle, I regret buying it. So guys, that is the end of my video. Let me know if you regretted buying any of those products too, and we can share in our pain together. Also, let me know products you regret buying so that I don't buy them. Please subscribe down below and make sure you click that cute little bell. YouTube is having some glitch problems where people's videos aren't showing up in their sub box, so if you want to see my videos, make sure you subscribe and click that little bell icon. Oh, if you guys have a channel, I would love to check it out. Just go to my main page and shoot me a message, and I would love to look at your videos. Bye, future Taylor. Good luck editing this.